bit here is supposed to be a bit of a garden. So that's what I did the other chipping for, so I can get this all sorted. There's a few bushes in here that are starting to come back, so yeah. So this is it now, and I'll show you when I'm done. There we go, looking much better. But, Alfie, off. No, don't sit down. Come on, off. Alfie, come here. Come here. Thank you. As I was saying. Yeah, all weeded. All wood chipped. But in true Rob fashion, I underestimated as well. So I need to chip a bit more. But yeah, much tidier. I'm here in the polytunnel because it's absolutely chucking it down outside. So I thought I'd come in here and do a bit more planting. So I've been out today and I've got some tomato starts and some strawberries. I've tried growing strawberries from seed. Not happening. I just can't get them to go at all. And the tomatoes, I thought I'd give myself a bit of an head start, so I'm going to pot them up in here. And then once the weather improves, we can put them outside then. And I also got some spring onions off Amazon, so I'm going to get them in. Some broad beans, which I think it might be a little bit late for them, but we'll give it a go. And this beautiful, almost black tulip. So this has got quite a few bulbs in there. I think I might be a bit late on that one, but I'll pop them and then we'll see. If they don't come up this year, they should come up next year. And then I can put them into one of those garden beds that I've done with the wood chip down at the bottom. So yeah, keeps me out of rain for a little bit. So that's spring onions in. I've done 2 of these smaller ones with spring onions, because I'll have to split them once they start growing. Broad beans, just that one. Tomatoes, all potted up with a good water. The tulips are in those. And the strawberries are there because they've got to go out into the bed, so I've just put them in these seed trays so that I can water them until I can put them out and not get soaking wet. we have a couple of visitors. God knows where these two have come from. I've put on the local Facebook website that they've been hanging about for about 3 days, but up that track up there. So I'm a bit worried now that they're going to go and eat all my new fruit trees. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to do now. The big male, the white one there, his horns are huge. She's quite cute. But, yeah. We'll see if we can shoo them back down this lane a little bit. See if anybody comes to pick them up. A little gentle persuasion. Go on! Go on! I don't know how long that'll last for. They'll probably be back in about 5 minutes. Back from Leroy Merlin, and we should have enough tile cement there, and there's the grout, and we also picked up the beading that needs linseed oiling to go around the door, and some more plasterboard so we can finish up there, and then that's that wall done. The electrics for the lighting are now through, and that'll be the first one to go up onto that beam there, but it needs sanding and oiling first, and then we can put the other two up. So Storm Martinho hit us during the night, and we have some unscheduled tidying up to do. Yeah, there's branches off this tree everywhere. So I've been up since 3:30 because I thought roof were going to blow off. Fortunately, we only had some bad rain, probably between 4 and 6 this morning. But yeah, that wind Never experienced wind like that. And all the branches are all down there as well, right down the track. Lots up there. And the tarps on the chicken coop, I'll show you. So all the wood you can see on the floor was resting on top of these tarps so they didn't fly off. That's how intense the wind was. That one's come off completely. That one's half off. All the wood's on the floor. Well, off, I say the chicken coop, off the run. The coop's fine. So the chickens were alright last night. Yeah, these branches are everywhere, look. And then the camo net that we have to protect them there has been absolutely ripped to shreds. So, like I said, unscheduled tidying up today. And then we have all these down here. So we'll have to, quite big trees here as well. But these have all snapped off, these dead ones here, so we're going to take those down anyway, so we just need to take a bit off now. So that served us a job really. Yeah. And then up there, oh, that's a different story. At the side of where the grapes are, in fact there's some sticks in there and I need to take out. But yeah, it's all over here as well. And in here, I'll go around this big one. So we've had quite a few come down in here, but they all needed to be took down anyway, so we just need to clear them out. So I don't think I'll be filling and sanding today. Right, job one done. That's the coop all covered up again. It's still quite windy, so whether it lasts or not, oh here they come, look, they think they're having something to eat. Yeah, they all went back in because it started to rain a little bit. But yeah, see how long that lasts for. So that's all the branches that blew everywhere off the big fir tree. So they all need burning. And then this huge pile here is everything that's come down that I've managed to drag up and pile it up ready for chipping. So more wood chip, and then we'll see what we can sort out to put on wood pile to season, and then the rest we'll have to burn. But yeah, there'll be some good wood chip there. It's all oaks. While I've been clearing everything up from the storm, Rob's been out and picked the tiles up for the kitchen and snug. What do you think? It'll certainly brighten it up anyway. Some smaller sweet potatoes, and then put some cocktail sticks in them in little, what they were, yoghurt jars. So I've kept all them and I use them to try and get some slips off of sweet potatoes. So they're all in and we'll see how they go. And that's all the strawberries in the bed. And a couple of random potatoes. I could probably do with putting some wood chip maybe over these, but we'll see how they go. They look healthy enough to start with. So an update in the polytunnel, we have one borage coming up. The blue lupins are definitely coming up. The calendula is doing marvellous. We have kale, and I don't know whether you can see, the broccoli's just starting to come. And then up here We have, this is a tall kind of pea. Mange 2 doing really well. And lettuce doing really well. Beetroot. So yeah, it's nice to see everything starting to grow. This is Friday morning. As you can see, it's chucking it down and we're in the clouds again. But I did manage to get a break in the rain. A little bit more chipping done. So that's all finished now. And the dogs have kicked out a stone already. After I'd cleared loads up after that big windy storm, Rob's come and cleared a lot of this out. So, and cut a few more at mimosa. We've not got many mimosas left now, all these are oaks. But they're all dead oaks, so they all still need to come down anyway. But yeah, so this has all been dragged out. And this pile for chipping and getting wood for the fire and burning the bits we don't need has just got twice as big. Still a lot more to go though. So the 3 chipping machines have already started work today.
I think Alfie's bitten off a little more than he can chew.
He's gone for the biggest one, hasn't he?
Come on dogs, work harder, it's a big pile. Hola from Portugal. Firstly, I would like to say thank you for all the birthday messages at the beginning of the week. It really made my day, so thank you very much for that. As you can see, we've got a change of venue. The barn's all locked up.
And dusty. Very dusty.
Yeah, but it's all locked up to protect it from the next storm that's coming. So.
Yeah, another one. To all our new subscribers, thank you for joining us. If you don't know who we are already, this is Rob and I'm Mandy. So as you can see from the video, this week we've been sanding, filling, and I know you can only watch so much of that, so that's why it don't look like there's much progress in barn, but yeah, it's just been sanding and filling and plasterboarding but we have been to pick up quite a few things, as you can see. Yeah. So we can get working on those. Yeah,
that's been my job this week because it takes a long time. You have to order your stuff, and then it takes time for it to come in, and then you've got to go pick it up, and it takes a lot longer than.
It's a couple of hours round trip to go get stuff every time, so it takes a bit of time.
So that's what I've been doing through the week. Hence the lack of eye candy on the video.
Yeah, whatever. So next week we're going to try and get all the dirty jobs in the barn over with, and then we can clean it all down, and then we can start on. We have a window coming for the door, but that's not coming until beginning of April, so we can't do the kitchen until that arrives and we get that in, but we can concentrate on the fire side. We can finish the fire plinth off now, so we've got the tiles.
There's lots.
We can board a lot more.
There's still lots and lots of jobs to do in there before we get round to the nice bits.
Cat's using me as a scratching post.
The worktops and painting it and making it look more like a room than a building site. So yeah, that's ongoing. Let's put it that way.
And at some point we are going to attempt to knock through at some point.
When I've got the nerve to do it, and the correct advice on how to do it as well. It's not something I'm taking lightly at all.
Yeah, and I think we're battening down, aren't we, for the rest of the day now, because it's raining quite heavily outside, and like we said, we're expecting another storm coming through. So yeah, the dogs are wet through.
Come to Portugal, they said. It's lovely and sunny. Not like that.
Not all the time, anyway.
No.
Not all the time.
No. Thank you everybody for watching the video, and hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe, press the notification bell,
Like
and share.
and comment.
Comments.
Always comment.
Always comments. Love the comments. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
So again, thank you all.
And we just want to say we hope everybody stayed safe during this storm that's come through, because the winds and everything was so bad. It did hit places worse than it hit us.
Yeah.
And we had quite a bit of, not building damage, but quite a lot of clearing up to do.
And the storms have travelled to other parts of the world, so wherever you are in the world, keep safe, keep well.
And on that note, we'll see you next week. Ciao for now.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.